Hello, and welcome to video games. It's time for video games. Maybe. I'm not sure yet. I can't prove that it is or isn't time for video games, is the thing. But hopefully it's time for video games. Wow. Let's see. I've got a bunch of games that my partner recommended from Itch.io. I've got a bunch of other games from Itch.io. And I've got a bunch of free games on Steam, including one I'm very excited for. So I'm gonna go through these bit by bit. But first, let me post about them. If you don't play Marks, I'm starting with your Rex Squin. I'm not gonna make you cry. Let's post about this. So, the first game Gwyn wanted me to play was a text parser game, which I am famously very bad at. God, updating my backlog is gonna be a nightmare after this. Whoa. I think I'm about ready to go. Okay. Let's do this. Starting off with Kinophobia by Bruno Diaz, who I know. Yeah, it's Juniper peeking in. I'm peeking in. This is the best emote to use when raiding someone. When I raid someone, please post Juniper peek. It's always the best emote, if you can. Let me see. Okay. Well, hi, Jolteon. That's a really, really funny one. Listen, I watched the Matrix people with this one is specifically a dig at one friend, and nothing else. So don't worry about it too much. This is me making a joke about one friend. My good friend Sarah, who I adore. You should be free now, though, if I'm correct. I'm not sure, though, but I think you should be free. Hopefully. There you are. Oh, yeah, I mean, it's normal. Alright, let's try this out. So, I don't think there's any audio, because it's in Inform, so I will just keep playing the music that I have. Let's do this. Alright, so first up we have Kinophobia by Bruno Diaz. I don't know how the text is going to work. I might need to zoom in a bit. Oh, there we go. Cool. So this is a text parser game. It's going to be... I am very bad at text parser games. Like, really, really bad. We'll cut it off eventually. Alright. Let me turn the volume down on the music just a little. Cool. And let's get started with this. Yeah, Gwyn did draw the June Peak sticker emoji. It's very good. Thank you for it. I love it so much. When we first saw the abandoned studio lot, it was like seeing a pile of meat sitting in the middle of a forest. A huge bloody hunk of prime real estate, sitting pretty in the corner of Seward Street and Santa Monica Boulevard. Somehow uneaten by a generation's worth of real estate wolves. Kind of air and normal fabric of ordinary life that announces to your trained eye the presence of something dark. Place has changed hands half a dozen times, and the newest owners have learned what their predecessors have learned. Your structural engineer gets put in the hospital after doing a walk through the building. If you try to bring in a construction crew, you get reports of people bleeding from their eyes. Machinery dies. Contractors ghost you. That's when you get a call. And a contract, and here you are. Now all that remains is to solve the problem. Kinophobia. An interactive exorcism. Hell yeah. An exorcism. Alright, parking lot. The street lights overhead aren't on. In the dim moonlight, the asphalt blurs in the shadows of the building around you, making this open space seem oddly claustrophobic. You park your car just inside the gate. Not that anyone will be bothered that you're in their way. Alright, so we're an exorcist. We're trying to do an exorcism on a movie theater. About. Okay, cool. Possible to encounter an outsider game over. You should always be able to undo the damage single turn. Parser verbs. Need to finish. Up, down, inventory, examine, take, put, in, on, say, go to... Consult blank about blank. Yep. Okay. Save, restore, warnings, credits, score. It's so funny that text parser games still have score attached to them usually. Like, it's such a weird artifact of games at this point. No one is doing score anymore in games, and yet, like, the text parser games have to, they still always have, like, a, congratulations, you got a score of this much. Fascinating little thing that they keep around when other things don't. Like most adventure, like old adventure games used to do that too. Modern adventure games do not do that. I would honestly be fascinated to see a modern adventure game that did a score. I gotta turn the music down a little bit more. Cool. Let's try this. Alright, so, examine. Building. One of the doors was built with classic deco curves. It looks like a concrete ocean liner rising out of the parking lot. Inventory. An apotropic amulet being worn. Your phone. A file of Tempest exploit. Examine. Oh, wait. Amulet. Cheap silver-colored charm in the front of an eye. It was made of an undefinable metal they cast the mass-produced tourist trinkets out of. Bought in Corfu in 2018 because it's the cheapest thing that you could find that would work for your purposes. Since you piled so many charms and wards on the stupid thing that it might as well be the Shroud of Turin. Good start. Good start. Phone. A little glass portal to hell in your pocket. Its main utility is texting your research assistant, Ari. The flashlight is handy too. File. Tiny glass vial filled with a dull brownish powder. This is your personal formulation. Mix of hallucinogens, dissociatives, just a little bit of caffeine to make it not too soporific. Tiny bit under your tongue helps open you up to certain psychic influences briefly. Use it, eat it. Cool. Okay. Parking lot. Building. Same thing. Okay. North. Amble towards the north and quickly find yourself walking slowly through treacly darkness. Darker than any night in the middle of LA should allow. So dark that you lose all sense of horizon and are not able to tell up from down. After several minutes of aimless wandering, a distant light illuminates a patch of cracked asphalt. You walk towards it, soon realize it's the running lights on your car. Did you leave the parking light at all? It's a haunting, as suspected. You'd better open the trunk in your car and get your things. It's going to be a long night. Car. I figured out why video game designers still make informed games. I figured out why people still make parser games. It's because they're perverts about writing item descriptions. It's because all they want to do is write long fucking item descriptions. This is the reason. Everybody wants to write a long fucking poetic description of every single thing you could possibly see. This is why. We all know this is why. Alright. Trunk. Tools of your trade. Inventory. Alright. Clipping. Examine clipping. Gregory Korda, the American filmmaker known for major motion pictures such as Number 9, Hero of Two Worlds, and Red Banners, has died earlier in the house. Inventive and versatile filmmaker, comfortable directing massive war epics and intimate dramas, become one of Quietly's most reliable executives, founder of Armature Studios. He backed some of the several of the major hits the last 10 years. Survived only by his wife, the actress and film producer Jen Korda. Representatives declined to comment on the circumstances of his sudden death. There's a photograph of Korda himself, a heavy-set middle-aged man with big square glasses, a beard, and long hair. The impression of an aging but still unreconstructed hippie. Okay. What about the contract? It's unclear to you and probably to your clients whether any of your contracts are enforceable. No one's tested whether you can prove in court that you successfully exercised Grandpappy's ghost or uncursed a Bronze Age burial site in Ireland so it can be turned into a golf course. Most of it is just standard freelance contractor boilerplate. Only interesting parts are Exhibit A, which types of services you're supposed to render. Exhibit B, which describes your compensation. Can I see how much I'm getting? No, I can't. Okay. About Rewired. What was the word that I could use for that? For phone? Consult phone about. Okay. Consult phone about Rewired. Okay. You know about Rewired. Beloved science fiction hit, the first truly major hit Armature Studios has. One of the first effects-driven blockbusters, combines a classic story thriller. This is also why people hate AI so much, because that's their job. It's their job to write endless text about items. The plot takes place in the then-futuristic year 1998. It concerns Andy Savinsky, an ordinary American teenager with a robot sidekick that helps him solve crimes. Since the movie spawned 2 sequels. Oh. Biggest ever hit, critically successful, darker edge, moody shadows and fog to bring the series back to its noir inspirations. Oh, I can use Q as a shortcut. Still a beloved, nostalgic 30s, 80s movie. Phillips' return to the director chair brings back more of that, Okay, so they got a new director for the second one. I'm glad you live read an entire Detective Conan game, but that is also insane to do. Remarkable, rapidly special effects were advancing at the time, and much more ambitious the visuals are. Searching flatness of affect and a willingness to get sidetracked in subplots and less than riveting world building. What were the other movies we know about? Number 9, Hero of Two Worlds, Red Banner. Let me just get these written out. Oh, was it not Red Banner? Red Banners. Okay. Korda's largely successful attempt at injecting anti-capitalist and environmentalist themes into a big-budget 70s disaster movie. Creeps up on you. The first half feels like a domestic drama. Realist movie about working-class struggles. Yeah, I know you're working on a parcel game. I could play that on a stream. Anyways. And then the mind collapse happens, you're plugged into a 45-minute anxiety attack. Once you get to know his characters, we also want to forget how helpless they are between them. Okay. That sounds like a great movie. I'd watch that. Hero of Two Worlds. Bigger or epic earlier than Gregory Korda's earlier Sherman. There was an operatic biopic of the Marquise de Lafayette. Each were the main characters played by a different actor. Lafayette is a younger revolutionary in France. Then Lafayette is an old man being hailed as a hero in America, but being returned to France is backsliding into authoritarianism. Which is not just a production company, but legitimate as a small distributor. Final film in his war trilogy. And so this is a 3-part trilogy. Grossly expensive and overambitious in every way. What about his other movie? Went to high school in some U.S. states. A board history teacher probably showed you Sherman. First movie, a colossal war epic about William Tecumseh Sherman's famous March to the Sea. An object of controversy in its time, it's become, as Ari put it, one of the more Criterion-esque Criterion movies of all time. Movie isn't terribly relevant to your investigation, but it launched his career. Okay. Well, I've learned about a lot of movies. Goes to the thinnest, weakest thing you can reach the material world at all. Spiritual manifestations of suffering tangled up. Haunting is a tangled mass of 24 ghosts. While their deaths seem unrelated to the untrained eye, they are all connected by their dealings with the studio and their role in developing, producing, and distributing movies. Your preliminary research has already revealed certain facts. These can be revealed by consulting the notebook about rules. To banish a ghost, you will need to know 3 things. Their name, their cause of death, and their year of death. Said than done. Many would-be exorcists have their careers cut short by speaking the wrong name or making the wrong assumption. You will only banish ghosts when you're certain that you're right about them. Use your notebook to keep track of your current conclusions. You can consult the notebook about conclusions to review them. Conjecture, say suspect name died in year, suspect name died of death. Causes of death are murder, suicide, accident, overdose, animal attack, and illness. Oh boy, I'm excited about Animal Attack. You ready for some early film? We decided to use a bunch of monkeys in our film and they killed somebody. Alright, let's see about consulting the notebook about rules. Notebook about rules. First, the place is deliriously haunted. Something terrible happened here. Even further, the deaths are evenly spaced out. One every year, 1974 through 1997. Every ghost is someone who had a business relationship, a contract of some kind, with amateur studios. Armature. Must have all died within a year of their involvement. The curse that affected the studio is more like a turbulent misfortune. Ghosts must have died in accidents, seemingly unrelated murders, or even from illness. Might have died right here on the studio lot. Movies take a long time to make. It's possible someone died years before they came out. Not all the ghosts are above the line names, production crews, or other unglamorous roles. Oh boy. Oh, this is gonna be... I do not have time to fully play through this game, because this is a lot. Excited to play a little bit of it, though. Oh. Alright. It's very cool, it's just very overwhelming. Let's see if I can, okay. Okay. We have our stuff, let's try going north again. There's a little progress in banishing the souls that haunt this place. Okay, so... what can I find in my notebook? Q notebook about exorcism. Consult notebook about exorcism. Okay, I already have that. Consult notebook about rules. Wait, are these the same? Yeah. Okay. Consult notebook about research. Okay. And then notebook about conclusions. We don't have any conjectures as of yet. Turning on my flashlight does nothing. Cool. Okay, so I need to start by finding some stuff. So let's try looking up when some guys died. Let's try Q Studios. Korda decided to found his own publication. This movie every year. Q 1971. I'm really not sure where to start, actually. Let me see this. Okay. Let's see. Let me look up Gregory Korda. He's our first guy, I think. Or, well... He's our guy, so let's try looking him up. 1987, was a film director, writer, and producer. He was best known as a major figure. Archive research, his death was a suicide. Okay, so we should be able to exercise him then. Right here. So let's try this. The code is suspect name died in year. Suspect Gregory Korda died in 1987. Suspect Gregory Korda died of suicide. One ghost out of a couple dozen. It's a start. You close your eyes and speak Gregory Korda's name, willing him to do a part. You feel something loosen in the air. Suddenly lights. The street lamps overhead blink on, bright sodium light pouring in. You should be able to get out of the damn parking lot at least. As your eyes adjust, you can take better stock of your surroundings. Cool. Verify and lock entries in groups of 3. Okay, so this is basically an attempt to do a golden idol-like through text parser, which is fascinating. And also an interesting idea that I'm not sure I agree with. I kind of fundamentally disagree with the idea of this, even though it's very, very cool what it's doing. Namely in that I think, like, the golden idol-like sort of thing is, like... The real benefit of those games is that they've taken deduction and turned it into something that anyone can try by making it very simple and easy to access. Whereas this is a... Parser games are still very hard to do. So it's combining something that I respect for its ease of access with something that is notoriously hard to access, which is interesting. I'm still gonna have fun with it though. All right, let's head in. Well, let's go east. Little service road. You can see the derelict parking lot to the west. Let me eat my drugs. Phone buzzes in your pocket. Text from Ari. How's it going? Making progress. You good to work late? Already told you I was. Familiar to me, you... Alright, you can try touching various things. Touch figure. Flashes of vague feelings and sensations that don't cohere into anything. Touch road. Touch self. Oh, I lost my file. I wonder if there's a limit to the amount of file I could use. Okay. Look figure. It's only by really opening your eyes, all 3, and staring, that you can tell you're looking at the ghost of Gregory Korda. Older man with an overgrown beard and deep shadows under his eyes. You know he wasn't even 50 when he dies, but he looks old for his age. Ragged almost. On his way out in more ways than one. Didn't I just exorcise Gregory Korda? What? Wait, hold on, but I just did that. I'm confused by this. Huh. explicitly mention journaling as a part of this game? Yeah, I definitely feel like I would want to. It's a deep game. Whoa. Let's... I'm not sure what to make of this, so I'm just going to keep going for now. We can go east and south. We'll try going south. Concrete benches still flank this. Benches. Lights. Moth put under streetlight. Nearly collides with your head before disappearing into light. God, this is so... I'm immediately getting why people are drawn to this shit. There's so many little things that are just like, oh wow, you get so many little details written in. Immediately getting people to engage with your text. Who doesn't want that? Let's see. Let's eat more file. Touch bench. God dang it. Touch light. Nothing. Okay. We'll go to the sound stage, see if we can find anything there. Okay, small sound stage was at one point successfully gutted by a construction crew. Nothing here remains other than the bare concrete floor and the skeletal, rusting scaffold from which lights used to hang. Wide hole in the wall where a barn door once was, maybe leads west to an open lot. Emergency exit leads out to the northeast. A piece of loose paper sits serenely on the floor, seemingly undisturbed by the wind. Quantico call sheet. Alright, we got people to look up. Q Quantico. 1975 paranoid thriller, launching the careers of James Lancia and Isaac Glass. Sends you a bunch of stills from the movie, the kind of beautiful shot that people like to repost on social media. High-angle shots looking down spiral staircases, tasteful soft focus close-ups, angular views of brutal government buildings. Of course this place has rats. Can I see the rats? Damn it! Fuck you. It's interesting that they use you don't need to use the word in this story. It's a lot better than other parser games I've seen where it's just like, I don't know what that means. But specifically saying that is not a word that is needed for this story. It's a much better way of doing it than I've seen a lot of parser games do. Okay. Let's look up these two actors we have. Okay, and these up. Alright, doesn't bother with the TMDb page. Sends you a clipping of a section of her Wikipedia page dedicated to her untimely death. 1978, car crash Pacific Coast Highway. Co-star was driving the car, but survived the crash with only minor injuries. Film went on to be a massive box office hit, buoyed in part by a grieving public that knew this was their last chance to see Myers, whose career as a singer and film star was peaking at the time. Character actress. Her last few film roles were Sherman, Quantico, Outrageous Fortune, and Cathedral of Mirrors. Okay, so we don't have her date. That's going to be difficult. She died in a car crash, though. I'm guessing, if I scroll back up, what are the different ways someone can die? Murder, suicide, accident, overdose, animal attack, and illness. So we don't know how it happened. We don't know if it was a suicide, or it was a murder, or it was an accident yet. Let's look up the other guy. This feels like it was made by someone who played games like the Golden Idol and all that stuff. It was like, but this isn't requiring me to take a giant notebook full of notes, you know? Rumors that he was driving under the influence when he crashed his Corvette into the barrier persisted for years, but he was never prosecuted or sued for the offense. After a few years, essentially blackballed by Hollywood, He reinvented himself as a television actor and had a prolific career in TV drama until the mid-2000s. Well, let's test it, maybe. So we know that, oh, it doesn't go back far enough. Okay. It is... What's the code for saying someone died in a certain way? It is... Suspect name died in year. Okay, so... Suspect... Marcella Myers died in 1978. We don't know if Robert Glenn died. We don't know if Anne Serpico died. I'm gonna put Marcella Myers. I'm gonna say I don't know why she died, but I'm gonna put her down as accident. Well, I'll try that. In theory, it might be murder, though. We don't know. Look up Cathedral of Mirrors real quick, though. The TMDb page sends a link to the film's original 1978 theater trailer because it is, in her words, a vibe. A big, flashy, silicone smeared on the lens kind of movie, a glitter-covered disco musical. Unclear from the trailer what the plot is about or who the characters are, but she's right that the music is irresistible. Sick? Cool. Okay. There are so many things I could look up here. God, I'm so curious if he did it. What about James Lancia and Isaac Glass? Let's try them. Prolific movie director. He directed several movies, including Quantico Double Action and Labyrinth of Fresh. His career is long and prolific. His most recent movie is Seed Round. There's so many movies. This was because Bruno was playing too many fucking reading too many people's Letterboxd reviews, huh? That's what happened here. They're just seeing so many people talk about weird movies on Letterboxd and being like, I want to make a game that's just coming up with weird fake movies. I can't deny that's a really compelling thing to do with a game. 2019, so it doesn't matter anymore. Part of the woke assault on economic liberty. 2019 Isaac Glass thriller about a billionaire venture capitalist who's also a voyeuristic serial killer by proxy. Yeah, okay. What about... Okay, we saw that one. I'm enjoying this aspect of the game that is literally just you're an exorcist who goes into a movie theater and is just sitting there on your phone texting your assistant about Letterboxd all day. Like, Jen Corda. She probably died here. Hold on. Let's get her info. Her own death in 1997. Okay. Cool. Died in... Jen Corda... Wait. Lagos. Died in... Oh. Also, let me look up her maiden name. Same thing. Okay. Let's see. Labyrinth of Flesh, Double Action. Doe-eyed Sheriff from the Boonies, Trent Green has to team up with the hard-edged Lucha Cannon from the Big City, Carl Knight, to track down a dangerous assassin. Massive success led to 2 sequels. Letterboxd review from her friend ACAB, but late 70s Carl Knight could still get it. God, I know people who review like that. 1989 erotic thriller, seedy underbelly of San Francisco. Crooked police detective who, after being dosed with an unknown drug, gets blackmailed over things he did that he doesn't remember doing. Firing stills, lots of rain-drenched neon, and then a lot of similarly wet bodies. Last movie, commercial failure. Rewired 3 was a flop. Labyrinth is the last big budget production shot at Armature Studios. Okay. The Ballad of Jenny Lynn. I'm just looking up movies. The Ballad of Jenny Lynn. Is that not how you spell it? Oh, it's L-Y-N-N. Sheeplow Western made essentially from the scraps left over when... Oh, but Les Resnick died. We've got a guy who died. Let's go. Les Resnick. And Moon Over the Rio Grande. Yeah! Just looking up movies seems like the intended experience. Yeah, exactly. This is a game about looking up movies. Okay. Jalen poses its world was halfway between the grime of spaghetti westerns and the silver sequin gloss of a western-themed circus show. Resnick is incomplete trilogy of acid westerns. This Wikipedia page, he walked off the set of Moon and into the Mojave, along with the movie's 2 stars, under the influence of an unknown cocktail of psychedelics. Party got lost, and he never returned to civilization. Interesting. When was Moon made? So Moon Over the Rio Grande. No page. New movie was never finished. Production's pretty well documented. No actual footage survives other than some scream tests. Grueling runway production shot, mostly on location around Prim, Nevada. Tom Little's memoir. There are 2 productions. One production was a... Oh my god. Linnell. Tom Linnell. New guy. I want to try and get one more set of ghosts and then maybe stop there. Alright, he survived. He doesn't matter. Can I look up info from his memoir, maybe? His memoir of his years in Hollywood is the kind of book that's behind the shelves of every film analyst. Moderately serious detective novels, relived until his death in 2018. 2018 doesn't matter, it's too late for our time. Okay. We're in the soundstage. How do I look up where I am? Look? Okay, cool. Bear conquered was scaffold till rusting scaffold. Climb scaffold. Up. Can't go up. Okay. X hole. Can't use the hole. Let's go northeast. Looks like it's chained shut from the other side. Okay. Is there a push bar door? Alright, I've gotten a lot of info, but I haven't gotten many more movie guys. Let's head back, I guess. Can I go north? Alright, let's go to the, let's go east and head to the, let's go look around. Let's go west to the parking lot. Okay, that's the parking lot that I started in. Let's go to the main production building. Let's see what we can find there. Reception deck. Semicircular space in the LA Art Deco idiom. The building continues to the north, exit to the south. Reception desk. Oh, they are listed at the top status bar. That's useful. As is points. Hey, this game actually uses points in an interesting way by giving you 1 out of 24. Well done. Okay. Take envelope. Envelope. Interesting. All right, let's take some. Let's start looking at these let's start looking at these clippings. Oh God. I'm glad I read so fast. I'm sorry for everyone watching for how fast I read, but I found an envelope and now I can look at what's in it. LA Times clipping. Bizarre death. Parents called to Lot 21 Armature Studios in West Hollywood, unable to save a life. Associated with the LA County Coroner said the 20-year-old man, a camera operator working on a brief reshoot, accidentally swallowed or inhaled a piece of paper wadding from a blank round fired from a revolver, causing his airways to swell up due to a rare allergic reaction. A scream breaks the relative silence of the night. There was a scream. Hold on. There's nothing here. I heard a scream, but there's nothing there. Okay. So we saw... Able to save the man in a freak accident. 20-year-old man, a camera operator wanting her on a brief reshoot of an upcoming action movie. Okay. 1979. So what... Wait, which film came out in 1979 is the question. Guy, camera operator, died in accidents. Right, yeah. Because that would be... Let's see, it's probably one of the action films, so I'm guessing it's one of these. Rewired, Rewired 2, or Rewired 3. When were those? Let me see. Okay, Rewired 1902. Let me see. Rewired is 1981, so it was before the Rewired films. Number 9 was 1997. Oh, they did one movie a year, so I have to be keeping track of every single movie in the year it came out. Oh my god. Okay, this game is awesome. I think I'm going to stop playing because I have so many other games to play. But, like, this is such a good game for a specific type of person. I want to play it more, but, like, this is a rough game for me specifically to play. 1970. Let me go through all the films I've looked up just to see if I've accidentally found one of them. Okay. 1975. 70s. 1978 is Cathedral of Mirrors. But that's the year it came out. They said reshoots. So, if he died in 1978 over reshoots, then it's probably it came out in 1979 or 19... Or no, wait, he died in 1979. Right, so it's the movie that came out in 1979 or 1980. So I guess it could be... I guess it could be that one after all? We didn't get any info about it. I'll look at the other clippings. Let's look at those. Let's keep going. Alvaro Ramirez, known to many Santa Crucians as the star running back for the 71 Eisenhower High Fighting Marmosets, died earlier this week in an accident in Los Angeles. Killed in an on-set in a freak accident involving a boom microphone. Survived by his parents, who at press time could not be reached for comment. I assume we're not going to find anything about him, but I'll check anyways. Cool, yeah. So I gotta figure out what film he worked on. Because that was a a microphone incident. And then the last one is letter dated July 2005. Oh, wait. Carl, I trawled through the microfiche and found these two artifacts. I've included them together. Another odd parallel for the pile of perfectly normal coincidences. My suggestion for you is to find a buyer and sell the place. At a loss if you have to. I'm happy to keep digging, but this isn't leading anywhere normal. Yours, Jay. Okay. Cool. Let's continue going into the building. Oh, it's a movie. Salmon, newspaper clipping. Cool. Review. Positive review of Outrageous Fortune. Director David Flynn has been the funniest filmmaker in Hollywood for 2 decades now, and this latest movie shows that. Sense of humor, seen through the skewed lens of a failing New York theater company tried to put on an ill-advised production of Hamlet. Oh god, this is so many details. Yeah. I'm gonna stop here and go on to the next game, because while this is fucking awesome, it is also very overwhelming. Oh, gosh. Yeah. I should have been taking even more notes, and this would be a game to follow, like, all the way through. But it's very, very cool, and I'm having a good time. Mostly this is a game I'm going to come back to with my partner probably later, because we play a lot of these games. We just beat TR449. Thank you for the follow, MGN001. Yeah. I really like this. God, inform games are a lot, though. Good puzzle game, though. Wow. Is the Ribot sticker still broken? Stickers working at all? I feel like I haven't seen any stickers. Oh, the Ribot sticker is still broken. What the hell? I thought I fixed that. No. Well, here, I'll give you another sticker just for free. Just to add a sticker. You get an extra sticker. You get the weed sticker. Good job. Alright. I'm gonna stop there, and then we will, let's go on to the next game. The next game is Egg by Terry Kavanagh. Now I think I kill the music, because I think these games are gonna actually have music. Let's go. I know absolutely nothing about this game, for the record. Just that Gwyn sent this to me and told me to play it. Also that it's Terry Kavanagh, who I trust completely. I want to say flashing lights warning, but I know I only think that because I just played Evil Egg, which is a massive flashing lights warning. But still, maybe. Maybe flashing lights warning. Alright, here we go. Will there be? Ooh, that's loud. Well, loud for me. Probably not loud for y'all. Hang on. New game. Elemental Gimmick Gear. Egg. Now I'm playing, I just finished playing Exorcism game. Great. Oh, it's Egg! I saw this at GDQ! It's Egg! I saw this one. I watched this get played at GDQ. Hell yeah, I'll play Egg. Oh. This game does not want to run in a browser. Which makes sense for what it is. Let's go. It's Egg. I have cracked an egg. Fortunately, it doesn't seem to have wasted an egg, so I'm good. Wait, what's that? I didn't notice the secret blue. I can't get into the secret blue. I'm also going to be spinning to the left a lot because it's not capturing my thing correctly. I think I was ready for it to be an actual egg. Yeah, no, this is an actual egg game.
Whoop. 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 Whoop.
Oh, you do a big jump on that last one. Right.
Whoop.
Almost jumped too far there.
Whoop. Whoop.
There's a hole.
Whoop.
Do I want to go into the hole?
Whoop.
I don't know where else I would go. I guess I'm going in the hole. Oh, no, that's a checkpoint. I've made it to egg checkpoint.
Whoop.
Too much. I cracked into the bottomless pit.
Whoop. Whoop. Whoop.
This one's a big jump. Yeah, I nailed it. He's making these sounds himself? Absolutely he did. And that's the best way to make a video game. The more mouth sounds a game has, the better it is. This is just a known fact. This is why I respect a lot of Bears games so much. Tube. I've gone into the tube. Ah. Wow. I think I've unlocked egg fast travel. Incredible. Great job, June. Alright, where to next? I guess I can go in the water pipe. No, I can't. Oh, thank God there's checkpoints. It's like, well, time to go all the way back to the start, but then I haven't died since I got a checkpoint. Alright. Too far. No, I actually made it. Nope. Why use it when you can get out your microphone and make dumb sounds? There are so many things that you could do that are better than AI, and it just kills me that anyone would use it. Like, you could get out your microphone and make funny noises. Okay. How can I get into here? Nope. You can't do that. I thought maybe I could do that junk. Jope. That junk? That jope? What's wrong with my mouth? It's because I'm listening to so many weird egg noises, you know. Fuck. Come on. For the record, the controls in this are just holding down spacebar to do a big jump. Which is not the most easy or fun thing to do. Come on, come on. Oh. Yeah, I knew that wasn't far enough. It's egg over. It's a... Gotta try harder. Alright, big jump time. Another big jump. I've made it into the tube. I'm in the water. I'm being boiled alive as egg. I'm becoming a hard-boiled egg. I've also unlocked more egg fast travel. I'm going through all of these because I don't know whether it actually saves that you've made it to the fast travel if you don't go through them. Was this where I was supposed to go? I guess I'm still going. Cool. Big evil saw blade. Please go over me. Fuck! I was hoping the low gravity would be enough to do that. Is it really alive? Does a life begin at egging? Does life begin at laying? I think if the egg can move, then it's alive. Like if the egg can move on its own power and it's got little legs and stuff, then it's alive. Without that, it's definitely not alive. Like, you know in cartoons where they would have like the funny egg with like following about the monkey ball washing machine level? Yeah. Where they would have like the funny egg that has 2 legs and like a single cutout that has like an eye poking out or something, and they would be like, this is our cartoon character. I think that's alive, but I think your average egg is not. What I'm saying here is, and I want to make it very clear, that I think the anti-abortion people would have a much more compelling argument if babies could stick their legs out of their mom and run around using their mom just as like a mech. In that case, I'd be like, yeah, okay, you've got a point. Oh my god, I made it. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Where next? Give me something to jump to. Please. That's too far, that's too far, that's too far! No! I was doing so well! Yeah, I'm playing egg. That's what Ava is about? Yeah, kind of. Oh, they stop moving when I land on them. That makes this way easier. Nope, not far enough. Yeah, we're playing a game called Egg, about egg. It was in GDQ. There's a great speedrun of this game at GDQ. I recommend it. I'm glad I actually recognized this because of that. Yeah, it's egg. Fuck. I know this game has multiple endings. I just want to get one, and then I can move on. Work is being work, so you missed the half hour. You missed me banging my head against a really, really adept text parser detective game. Honestly, might be your sort of thing, Melina. It's mostly about looking up movies on your phone to do an exorcism, but also just about looking up movies on your phone. I bounced off of it a little bit just because text parser game, you know how it is, but it was very cool. Alright, where am I going? Up here? Maybe. I'm not sure where exactly I'm supposed to be going, but this looks interesting, hopefully. Hello, Merspun. Some people prefer their things to exist unabstractly. More like there's a really, really bajillion things that are happening that I had to keep track of, and I was like, oh, I'm a fucking dumbass. Oh. Oh. What is this? Nest discovered! I did it! I discovered a nest. Wow. Okay, I said I was gonna stop, but I'm having a lot of fun with these eggs. Kind of want to keep going. Fuck. Egg dead. Egg die. Fuck. God damn it. I watched a good movie last night. Well, no, I did not watch a good movie last night. I watched a really weird kind of bad movie last night, but in the best way, you know? Okay, don't die. Okay, I can't get up there. Okay, so the only way to get past this part is going to be to jump on that last bit of branch, which sucks. This is awful. Nope. I've discovered that sometimes games are annoying. I forgot this fact could be true. But I watched a very bad movie last night. Last night we watched a terrible movie. We watched Cyborg, starring Jean-Claude Van Damme. Made by one of my favorite directors of bad films ever, Albert Pyun. If you've never seen an Albert Pyun film, I genuinely recommend doing so. They're such a treat. Go watch Nemesis. It's just incredible. Such a delight. All the way through. So many people died, so many gun explosions in that film. I'm going to keep watching his films because he's just such an auteur of bad, weird B movies, and I adore that. Come on, come on. Yay! Okay. I've unlocked another fast travel, so that I don't have to do the tree anymore. But where do I actually go from here? Oh, there's a hole. Whee! But he just directed a bunch of really bad movies. This one specifically came about because, and I learned this last night, it's an incredible fact, the studio had spent $2 million on costumes and sets. Oh my god. Oh, this is a nightmare. Okay. I might be able to do this, but this is awful. But the studio had spent $2 million on, collectively, props, sets, and costumes for a He-Man movie and a Spider-Man movie. Oh. Fuck off. And then suddenly discovered that they couldn't get the rights to either of those things. Actually, they weren't getting the rights to He-Man or Spider-Man. And they had lost $2 million. So they went and called up the world's worst B-movie director, and were like, hey, can you make us a movie that will use all of our stuff here? Just use all of it. That's it. We just need anything that's going to use all of these things that we have. And he was like, yeah, I got this. And wrote the film in 1 weekend. And then filmed the film in 23 days for under $500,000. Ultimate B-movie director shit. This is what you want from a guy who directs bad movies. Oh, come on. He's doing so well. It really was. People have called him, like, people have compared him to Ed Wood in ways, and he kind of deserves it. His movies are just... the one film that people might know him for is he did the really terrible, older Captain America film. He's such a guy. But please go watch Nemesis. You know how sometimes in a film you'll have a scene where the hero has to jump off a cliff and there's a waterfall there and he goes flying off over the waterfall basically and lands in the water below? Nemesis has 3 scenes like that. There's 3 separate times it happens. Oh shit. Well wait, no hold on, that's not an issue because I wanted to go down here anyways. Okay. Oh fuck, what? Those are going the opposite direction. God damn it. This one was not as good as Nemesis, but I'm not sure, like, any film I ever watch is going to be as good as Nemesis. Fuck. I said that watching it was like trying to write a star rating for it was like trying to assign a star rating to a WWE match. Like, why I can't compare a WWE match to like a Spielberg film. Those aren't the same thing. You don't compare them. That's what putting a rating on one of his films is like. It just, you're not watching this to watch a movie. You're watching this because it's got Jean-Claude Van Damme kicking everyone in the head for no reason. And it's really funny. It's got to be some random royalty-free tune. Hey, it's not AI. I can basically guarantee you that, and that's pretty sick. Oh, hey, is this our nest? Yay! Alright, I'll stop there with Egg. I had a good time with it. It worked pretty well. Good game. Alright. Let's go to our next game. Next game is a Toho game that Gwyn wanted me to play. Kimawari Catastrophe. I might have to download this one. We're gonna see if it runs in browser. I'm not sure. I really enjoyed Egg, though. That was a good Egg game. Toe and Ho game. Yeah. This one is about everyone's least favorite woman. Actually, I could say that about most of the games.
Catastrophe.
Wow, that's loud. That's so fucking loud. Oh, Jesus. Can I turn it down, maybe? I can turn the volume down, thank God. Bug. This person just made a bunch of bootleg Toho games. I mean, this one isn't a bootleg. That is an actual Toho character. Manual. Hack and slash your way through the garden of it's Tenchi. We all know Tenchi. WSD space JKC. Sure, why not? Okay. Oh wait, wrong button. Start.
Here we go.
Normal.
Let's rock.
Okay, I have an attack. I could do an explosion.
Athletic soil.
I love the explosion animation, and I have a giant laser beam. Jesus Christ, it's still so loud. Okay. I can cause very large explosions. I'm not sure why I'm doing anything, but I sure am doing it. The thing about Toho is that it just kind of makes you insane as you play it. Like, this isn't that insane for being a Toho fan. Being a Toho fan just makes you a weirdo. I do like the fact that you could just cause a big explosion. That's good. More games should use stock explosion noises just as a rule. Like, it's always funny. Yay, I got health. Oh, I have a dodge roll. Okay, that's useful. I have a dodge roll and I have an explosion. Many games give you dodge rolls, but most of them don't give you explosions. I can't usually explode in most Dark Souls games, which makes them worse than this. This is just incomprehensible, but it's fun. Fun little hack and slash. I've definitely played worse. Also, it's got a Toho girl. Unfortunately, it's not one of the Toho girls I particularly care about, mostly because I find Tenchi extremely annoying. But she's in that category of Toho girl who's meant to be annoying, and people love that shit. Like, I mean, Cherno is that. Cherno is just meant to be really annoying. But well, you know. I definitely should have played on hard. There's a lot of Toho girls on like that. I do like that for a little bit some people were I saw people shipping Tenchi and June, which I thought was really cute. Or not or Shion. Because Shion's the poverty god that nothing can ever go right for. Or no, wait, no, it wasn't her. It was the god of misfortune. Which one was it? No, it was Shion. Because Shion, nothing can ever good it can happen to. I think. I'm trying to remember what exactly the ship was, but I thought it was very cool. Well, I can shoot the world's biggest lasers, which is fun. Oh, yay, a girl. Yeah. Shion's the one who nothing good can ever happen to. I will kill this flower woman. People love this flower woman, even though she hasn't done anything in Touhou in years. But that's true about, like, most Touhou characters. Explode on her. Will I manage to actually beat her? No, I probably will not. Nope, I killed her. I did it.
Stage clear.
So yeah, the idea is like, between Tenshi and Shion, you could have one normal time where they're having one, like, normal existence. Girl with ultimate luck who nothing can go wrong for, and girl with zero luck who everything always has to go wrong for.
Kimawari Catastrophe. Here we
Let's
go.
try Lunatic now, see how much harder this is. The Let's Rock is a good bit. That's pretty good. Oh, Jesus, they're so much faster. I think that's the only change, though. The animations are cute, though. It's a cute little game. I'll probably stop there, because I think I've seen most of what this game has to see it show me. But, it was good. Cute time.
Kimawari Catastrophe.
Okay, now how do I get out of this again? Wait. There we go. Cute. I like that. Alright, next up is another game, which is the bootleg Touhou game that Gwyn wanted me to play. Wow. I think this is by the same person, yeah. We'll see how well this one works. The other game I suggest we use bootleg characters. Yeah, this is the one that uses bootleg characters. It's interesting, the idea of making bootleg Touhou, because everyone already makes their own Touhou girls all the time and just shoves them in. Like, every single fan game has like 3 or 4.
Bootleg in Wonderland.
They often just do that
Pastel
anyways.
Paradise.
This game brought to you by the... Good bit, good bit. Okay. Please let me turn the volume down. It's so loud. Cool. Okay, move, shift, ZXC. Yeah, I can do that. Cool. Let's try this. Wait. Yeah.
Story mode.
Yep.
Flame Road.
Hang on, let's enter in Bug Girl. Wiki page about this character. Make your own wiki page about your cute girl that you made up for a fake Touhou universe. Oh, yep, that is a knockoff Touhou girl. That is also a knockoff Touhou girl, although that seems like very specifically an Alice knockoff. Aw. That's cute. It's Makai, so this game to be not out. They're very legally distinct. I love legally distinct. Oh, and that is actually possibly a couple of girls. Yeah. There's not many girls that are like this in Touhou. Actually. Alright. Let's do it. Be sure to treat your friend with care. Time to go on an adventure with definitely not Alice from Touhou, definitely a different Alice. Wow. Now this is Touhou right here, is the random lines like this. The problem with Touhou, though, is the problem with this is that it's not really Touhou because they're not randomly insulting each other. If this was actually Touhou, they would randomly be being mean to each other for no reason. Also not Touhou. Having guys that are standing on a bridge. Toho would never do that. I'm joking, like, I'm not actually complaining about that not being Toho. It's just very funny to me. Because, like, there's little bits that are like, oh, yep, no, that's different. Like, this is one thing that Toho has, I think, never actually done, ever. And that is have shmup stuff where there is, oh god. Certainly Toho and how much there is on the screen. Have enemies that are, like, part of the background standing around somewhere.
Wow, you died.
Wow, you died. Okay, there's definitely not a moon rabbit. Cool.
Wait.
I was not paying attention there. That was entirely on me. Yay, bomb! But there's a lot of details that people think of as shmup things, like having enemies just standing there, that Toho just doesn't do at all. Good timing with the bomb, though. I did good there. I finally remembered that I can use bombs. And there I just died. Well, that's just a giant Legend of Zelda bomb. It's very goofy in a way that's very cute. I'm also, I think, too tired to play a serious shmup like that.
You died.
Aw. Magnolia. Very Flash Core. Yeah, very much so. It's wild how people recreate Flash stuff in this so well. Flash aesthetics in Unity so completely. Oh.
Showtime.
Okay, now for the actual spell cards. Also, the bullets are moving. Show me a spell card. Show me a spell card. Nope, that's just... Aww. I was hoping for cool spell card. Still, it's fine. This is so much easier than the rest of the game so far, though. Like, the normal enemy guys are so much harder than this boss. Wild. I know that's actually supposedly true about the most recent Toho game. I saw someone talking about how, on the highest difficulty, it is so much harder to beat the normal stage than it is to beat the final boss. Alright, I did it. Well, now it's time for Weird Cat Boy.
Act 2. Begin.
There we go. They have the little fuzzy balls that exist for no reason. Now that's Toho right there. I love bootleg games, though. I need to play more bootleg games on stream. Especially, like, I mean, I've played a couple of different tributes to bootleg games, if you count, Brazilian Drug Dealer 3, which is just incredible. If you haven't tried Brazilian Drug Dealer 3, please do. It is... Oh, I should be using my beam a lot, shouldn't I? It's one of the all-time great games. Alice doesn't get to do anything the last 10 games anyways. Imagine if Alice wasn't completely, disrespected. She's so cool. She deserves so much. Oh. Alright. Here's where the boss shows up for a little bit and then leaves. And gives you a bomb. Wow. I have so many bombs. I need to be using them, especially because I have no lives. Sure, why not? I'll just spam bombs to get through the rest of the stage. I'm definitely better at shmups than I used to be, but I'm still not, like, good at them, you know? Oh, that did not clear the screen. trying to remember though, has there ever been a Toho game where you did that? Dev makes chunky and frenetic shmups. Yeah, it makes sense. It's a cute thing. I like the big boats. Most of them were prior to 2025, so it didn't make you play them. Maybe I'll check them out. I already have a dev that's made some shmups that I have to play. Although all of my friends just call those the hyper tit shmup games. Which they kind of are. Like, it's not porn, it's just that the dev draws girls with tits that are, like, larger than watermelons, and that's just how all of the girls are in the game. On my list of shmups I need to play, though, along with Hellsinker, Devil Blade Reboot. Oh shit, I skipped the dialogue. Let me find this. I got one for Christmas, on the thing. What is it? Here. This is the, developer. There you go. Once again, not porn, but sure does like drawing girls that have just massive bazongers. Catboy is Catgirl? Okay, yeah, that makes sense. It would not be Toho if there were any boys.
It's showtime.
So far going pretty well. Although once again, way easier than the rest of the stage. The bullet patterns are a little simple here, I'll say, but they are fun. It's just, it's interesting. I have a lot of thoughts on this as someone who's played too many Toho games and too many Toho fan games. But it's very cute. I like the character designs a lot. They're fun. Murdered. Oh, I like the getting hurt at the end. That's important for Toho. I could fix that? Hell yeah. Should fix that. The SD cord was obsessed with a couple of these a while ago. That makes sense. That makes sense that they would get. Oh, they're gonna make out now. I think these devs very specifically make shmups which feel wrong, like they don't feel like proper Toho games. I could see that, yeah, I could see that. Now we have to fight Alice, because she won't let us go. Cool. Alright. Now, I don't know if I'll beat this stage. I might stop playing, but I am having a good time. I'm very proud that I looked at that and said, I will be able to dodge this, and then I was able to dodge it, even though it was really hard to dodge. Good job, June. You're really good at doing this. The only problem with this is that it makes me want to go through and play some other really, really good shmups that do a lot of things really interestingly. Like, I've played so many shmups recently because I've been trying to get more into them as a genre, and I just keep seeing this, and I'm like, oh, what if I went and played some, like, classics of the genre? Oh. Boss rush time. Nope. Explosion.
Wow, you died.
I died. I'll probably stop there for now, because I've had a good time, but yeah. Played a lot of bootleg games like this on emulators before? Yes, I have, actually. I have played plenty of them. I need to play more, but I have played a lot of them, yeah. They're always interesting. It's interesting how they are close to stuff, but not quite there. I like people that emulate that stuff. Although it is interesting to have, like, because in a weird way, this honestly sort of doesn't feel like a bootleg game for one specific reason, which is that, in my experience, often bootleg games are you're either shoving the licensed character into something that doesn't fit, so you're going like Toho character into other shmup, or you're filing the serial numbers off of something that does exist, so you're doing it's not a Toho shmup, it's a different shmup. So this, by doing both, by having it be close but not quite, in a weird way, feels more like its own thing. But I really like it. It's cute. It's a good shmup. Solid little game. Has a lot of creativity to it.
Bootleg in Wonderland. Pastel Paradise.
I liked it. Wow. Alright. Now, I have 4 other itch.io games, but I think I'm going to stop and I'm going to switch to some of the Steam games that I got. Because there's a couple that I really, really want to check out. Let's go with... I have... How many games did I get? A lot. Alright, I have... Should I continue the trend of what we were doing and move to, yeah, horseshoes around from being a bootleg to being its own thing? Play another Flash game. I feel like I should. Let's do it. I'm playing The Joy of Putting. Are you ready for The Joy of Putting? I'll be clear. I'm playing this game solely because of the trailer. I want to make that clear. I want to post the trailer. It's basically like an old Flash game style mini golf game, but the trailer has a guy doing a terrible, terrible bit. And I'll always go for a terrible bit. I don't think he's actually in the game, though, which makes me very sad. Okay. Let's get into it. The Joy of Putting. Wow. We have Mini and we have Maxi. Authentic courses or tribute courses. Sporty. I kind of want to do sporty, but also I'm not sure. I could switch it to French. Or wait. Oh god. Well, I guess I know where this game came from. All right, let's try this one because it seems the hardest. Wow. Yep, this sure is a Flash mini golf game. I mean, if I wanted that, I can now play it. I haven't played a game like this in a while, honestly. I used to play it with those, like, mostly I associate this game with, like, advertisements. Like, you'd see it with, like, oh, this is the Captain Crunch themed mini golf game or whatever. Clearly AI profile pic? Is it? Clearly AI profile pic? Yeah, that's fucking weird, because nothing in this seems like AI. It doesn't have an AI disclaimer. If there's stuff that is AI, I will, like... I mean, I will just kill the game. But it did not look like it had AI. Whoa. Yeah, that's the only thing that has AI. I wonder if he just, like, got one of his friends to do it, and, like, that friend's image was just AI or something. It's a weird thing, though, where people just use AI for some random little things sometimes. And it's like, you had no reason you had to do this. Literally pointless, and it just makes your game look worse. I didn't even notice, because I didn't look at that screenshot. Well, if I see anything else AI, I will probably, give up on this game. Yep, it sure is a Flash putting game. Just use a piker, there's so many different things you could do. I think a lot of free devs don't, like, think about that, but, there's so many better options. These greens are so fast, it is infuriating. I've played a lot of golf games, and this one is one of the more annoying. The hole suction is really high, though, which kind of makes up for it. Okay. I'm a genius, and I'm the best at video games ever, actually. I'm so good at video games. Okay. I want to take back what I said about being really good at video games. I'm only, like, kind of good at video games, actually. Never mind, I'm great. I mean, it does feel like an old Flash game in that way, in that it is just, like, no friction. But it's cute. Let's try this. Get in the hole, get in the hole, get in the hole. Yeah! I'll do one playthrough of this, then I'm going to move on to something that'll give everyone eye strain. I just love that people still make shit like this. It doesn't matter how, like... People are still making weird, bad golf games. No one wants them. I want them. I specifically want them. But there's not, like, a huge market for them. People just can't resist making a weird little mini-golf game. It's awesome. Alright. Perfect. I'm so good at angles. I'm a genius. Now for the back nine. Oh, that's a hazard. Fuck you. Fuck you. Guess I made in uni was a golf game like this, but a side-scrolling platformer. Yeah, I mean, I've played a game like that. I played Cursed Golf. I like Cursed Golf a lot, actually. Yeah. They kicked me out. Those motherfuckers. Come the fuck on. I wasn't going that fast. You fucker. Come the fuck on. I'm gonna kill this game. It's accurately represented my experience playing old mini-golf games. Someday, though, I will find people to play, I will find people who will play 3D Ultra Mini Golf Deluxe with me, which is a very bad game, but I will play it and I will have a good time because I have played that game more than anyone else on Earth. I could hustle people at 3D Ultra Mini Golf Deluxe. Boink. I don't know why I would, but I could. Why did I do that? What's wrong with me? At least this hole's easy as hell, even if I blew it. Do a group stream of it sometime? Yeah, unfortunately. The easy one. And yet she blew it. Oh, how is that too fast? I was barely next to the ball. The ball hits so hard even when you're so close to it. We need less video. We need less in video games on that. The fork. Okay, well. Problem solved. I've solved your problem. Nope. Alright, this is gonna suck. Love how the balance in this game is just, okay, here, go from a hole that is literally, like, it's hard to even fail it, to, here is a hole that seems genuinely impossible. I love when games have no balance whatsoever. Fuck balance. Okay. Like, a lot of these are only hard if you don't perfectly make the first shot, which, while I'm not doing it, I could pretty easily do if I cared a little bit more. And then some of the other ones are just nearly impossible. Oh, boo. Come on. It also hurts that I can't just whack it as hard as I can. That hurts my soul a little bit. I should always be able to just wing it as hard as I can in a mini golf game like this, and it should be a reasonable thing. The fact that that will not work is like hurts me and in my brain. Okay, here we go. No, no, stop, 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 stop. Okay, cool. I've done it. I've done 18 holes. That was... Yep. Well, that was okay. I can't really complain about it. I want to look at what Tribute Courses is, but I'm just gonna take a look at it. Don't really know what's going on here. I don't know what this is a tribute to is the problem. Is this like a specific older game? Also, is that Bush AI? I'm gonna stop with this one because there's some stuff that is seeming off to me, and also like it's fine. It's not much. All right, let's move on to the next game. What's next? Next, let's give everybody eye strain. This game is called Lava Lamp. Oh, never mind. This game might be a VR only. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, this is a VR game. Unfortunate. Wait. Yep. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's VR only. I'm going to try and find out, but it definitely seems to be a VR game. Whoa. It doesn't say VR on it. Huh. Not sure why it just boots into VR. Weird. Alright, well, moving on to the next one. Let's play the game that I actually came here to play. The interface is not like apostrophes. It's something I need to fix. This is Knockoff. I actually saw this request a key for it before I realized it was a free game. It looks deranged and gay, and should actually give everyone eye strain, so I can continue to do that bit, which is nice. If it works. Extreme epilepsy warning, by the way. I have no idea how well this game will work at all, but yeah. I've heard it doesn't really work. I don't know which one I clicked. I had a very strange dream. I guess. I dreamed I wasn't quite myself. And in this dream, I had such power. Oh, I got an achievement. Okay. There I am. Oh. Okay, hang on. I can move around. Wow, this is really, yeah, I get the warning here. I love game developers. By the way, I feel like I should make it known real quick that this game was made by someone whose Steam name, developer name is Plush cat boy, all caps, no spaces. Oh, I didn't mean to fire a beam, but I did. Okay, I did a weird spinny. Oh. Okay. I thought I fixed that, but I guess I didn't. Oh. Okay, I can lay down a giant beam from space. Mostly, I think I can fire a bullet and it creates a little guy. But I can't always do it. Oh, here we go. Light attack, JZ. Heavy attack, KX. Aim, space. Okay. There is more. In time, the rest will be revealed. So space aims, but I'm not sure at what. I am attacking. I have created a beam. So I have a grapple attack of sorts, it looks like. I can also fire a little helper dude who attacks. And hits me if I'm not careful. Oh. Okay, go. We're going. God has come, Our Lady of Palm and Ash. Great intro. 4 stocks health, your meter. Is this like a beat 'em up? Kill her. Sick. Hey, lady. I dreamed I had power. I love video games so much. The power over life and death. I love people so much. The power to attack. The power to press B to jump. The power to collect coins. Hi, Karma. I'm playing a game that is, I'm playing free games today, which means some real fucking deranged shit. Oh, okay, here we go. Amy's instrument is protected by 2 sprites that is powerful enough to single smash undead all but the hardiest of opponents. Longboard. What the fuck was all of that? Okay, now I'm a girl, I think. Now I'm girl. Okay, yeah, I'm girl now. Huh. I can't attack anymore. I don't have any more attack moves. I do take damage if I run into those things, though. We exit. Can't go into the exit. Can't go into that. Oh, can I go up the escalator? I can't go up the escalator. I'm a girl now, that's your attack. You just become a girl. That makes sense. I did that once. It was pretty cool. I'm just kind of going. She's just hanging out. Best attack you ever did. Alright, I think it might have looped, so I might have gone the wrong way. Wait, there. Okay. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Skateboard? Yay! Move and press J to use your longboard. I can skateboard now. What? Whee! So I think when I skate, I like I might be able to deal damage, and I'm definitely leaving flowers everywhere, which seems important. Whee! I also just think it's cute. Being on a skateboard is cute. I can control it a little bit, but not much. And the more I control it, the more it seems to just kind of end. Morning start. Use your longboard to fly over the pit. Okay. What the fuck is going on? Unstoppable. I love when the game says I'm unstoppable when I'm riding on a skateboard. Okay. Stand still and use the J right mouse button to punch. Finally, I have an attack. They've given me the tutorial after already making me do the tutorial. I can punch! Yay! She is getting closer. Is she gonna give me a kiss? Knockoff. Hey, that's us. That's the logo. Oh, I've been hit. Can I punch these guys? No, I cannot. Boss topic. Great bit. Well done. Really good bit. About a book. Wow. Awesome book, dude. Not really sure where I'm supposed to go, though. Maybe I'm just supposed to keep skateboarding around and being cute? Oh, maybe I could break this. No, I don't think I can. This giant pile of, like, shit or something? I can't tell. I also can't tell why I'm reading that book. This game has a lot of mysteries. Boss, can I go into boss topic? That's a good point. I'll try that. Hang on. Yes, I can. Thank you. Knockoff notable moves. Oh, it didn't even give me time to read it. Open the door. Hold space and plus J to attack the door. Ah. Okay, so my attack is to throw out my skateboard a little bit. I've destroyed the door. Now I'm in the evil basement full of packages. Can I get on my skateboard again? I can, yay! I love skateboarding in places I shouldn't be skateboarding. Has this dev considered not being as edgy and just making a skateboarding game? Because I would play that. What if instead of fighting, we were all just skateboarding? I'm also playing this, though. Whoa. Okay. More of whatever this is. Oh, big guy. I can't get over there, though. So, continue, I guess. Wait, where do I go? Oh, here we go. 3 light attacks. Moving, standing, and aim. Okay. No, I'm going to die. Space less trigger to block attacks. Okay. They don't seem to be hitting me. They seem to just be missing. Okay, I actually dealt damage. Also, they're girls. You can see that they're girls. I can now see that they're girls. Which is cool. And I can hit them with my skateboard. So it seems like my 3 attacks are ride skateboard at things, do a little punch, and then if I'm aimed, I can do like a throw my skateboard at them a little bit. But God, this game is incomprehensible. Block. Bullets have a shadow and cannot be blocked. How on earth would you tell anything that has a shadow? Like... Okay. I do not know how you could possibly tell that something in this game has a shadow. Oh, I might have died. Look at my health, it's almost gone. I'm dead. She is dead! Wow! She is dead! All my life I've been searching for an exit. But I can't find one. I can. I saw it. I couldn't go out it. There was a big sign that said exit. The game wouldn't let me try it. I've had enough. I need power. I'd give anything. I'd kill anything. Oh. Okay, we're back to being evil. Our Lady of Palmanash, God has come. Are they gonna... If they make me redo this whole thing, I will not redo the whole thing. Hopefully this is new, and I'm not just retreading it, because if I'm retreading it, I'm not redoing the entire tutorial. Oh. Okay, yeah. No, I'm doing a thing. It's an actual fight. Oh, there's the girl that I had. There she is. She's got her skateboard. Okay. Okay, I'm beginning to understand what's going on here. I got her with my special attack. She got me though. This is actually a fighting game. I am actually doing fighting now. It is no longer completely incomprehensible. Oh, don't like that. Huh. I think I've killed her multiple times, but I'm not sure. Okay, I got her with the beam. I got her with the big evil beam. That's good. Yeah, like, the reason I'm playing this game is because I looked at it and went, Jesus Christ, that's a lot of style. It's just extremely cool. Ah, she got me. She got me in a combo. I just put a giant beam down. That's cool. Oh, I got her with something. I really don't know what's going on, but it's pretty sick. You have to admit. Oh. Okay, now I'm girl again. Cool. Heavy moves, left mouse, but I don't... Why did they do the tutorial, like, out of... I don't get why they did the tutorial, like, they paused the game to do the tutorial. They made you play some of the game normally and then let you continue doing the tutorial. It's kind of strange. Well, at least the longboard's really good because I can just run into guys with it. It's all out of order. That's a baffling choice. Yeah, it's something. I've decided to run them all over with my skateboard. It is not really working. Sorry, help you will die. The fight is everything. Hang on, I'm gonna run him over with my skateboard. Okay. Oh, I threw my sword. No idea how I did that, but I did it. I'm just kind of button mashing mostly, but it's working pretty well, I think. Okay, I think I did it. I think I did it. Green? Did you see that cool guitar guy showed up on screen for literally like 5 seconds and then disappeared? Well, we've obtained Big Scythe, and that's cool, I think. I think that might be the goal of the game. Whee! Bouncy. Get me out of box zone. Sometimes as a dev, you just want to put 200 hours into making your game look really cool and 0 hours into checking all of the collision on every box in an area. And I get that, and I respect it. What the fuck is this? It's awesome. What the fuck is it? Let me check my messages real quick, make sure I'm not missing anything important. Nope. We're good. Oh. Another enemy time? Is it time for another fight? Rest! Be not afraid, child. I heard your purse. Save your life. I am the Dark Witch. Parted with the gift to do most sublime gave. A wicked paste, both red and lime, twice possessed. My friends are mine. I can play a song which will bring light to this darkest place. Is she literally... She's literally rhyming. Oh my god. I can't believe this. The boss is fucking rhyming. Oh, I love video games. I fucking love video games. So we're gonna destroy them all. Defeat the boss. Okay. If you think I'm going to be able to tell what's a bullet and what isn't in this game, you are greatly overestimating how this is going to go. Yep. Okay, I just did a super. I don't know exactly how I did it, but I did it. Power meter reaches the line. Use L to use your super move. I just wasted it, but okay. So far, I'm gonna be real, my favorite thing to do is just ride my skateboard into enemies. Oh, she got me. She got me with the big attack. I can get her with my super, though. Hang on. Try it. Do a normal attack. Okay, it didn't work at all. Instead, she got me with hers. I might be able to... I think I can block that. Okay, I can block that one. Got her again with a super. Good music. This is pretty sick so far, I have to admit. I still have very... Oh, she fired beam. Evil beam at me. She got me with the spinny thing again, which insta-killed me. I'm beginning to understand the game. I keep doing things that are sick, but I have no idea how I'm doing or if they're the right thing to do. Like, okay, I think I didn't lose a stock there. I just got sent flying across the room for no reason. Nope, she got me with the beam. Okay, I'm about to die. Oh, okay, I have to restart now. Okay. No, I have to listen to her whole poem again. Oh wait, no, we're good, okay. I don't get how she's canceling her moves so well. Like, when I go into the thing, it feels like I'm kind of stuck with it. This game really doesn't have anything resembling a tutorial. Wait, how did I do that? God damn it, I got hit by her super. Fuck. She got me with a little guy. Fuck, I actually got her. I actually did a combo there. I think I did something right. Maybe. I'm not sure. What the fuck was that? Why did she start moving like that? She's not allowed to move like that. Okay. Well, I'm only losing by one stock here, so... It seems like the answer is I don't want to use my blocking heavy attack. I think. Because I think all of the other stuff, like, seems to make an amount of sense. But that one just, like, has the possibility of instantly killing me every time, because it takes so long. Oh, she put out her special. Yeah, I'm fucked. I blocked her special. Okay, I have a chance now. Get off your skateboard. Jesus Christ, she got me at the corner with the super. Okay, with the little guy that she summons. How on earth am I supposed to do anything about that? Oh my god. And I wasted my entire meter. Okay. I don't know how to get off my board when I'm like doing my attack. Three, four, okay. God damn it, she's super. Okay, I got her with a big overhead. I'm in the lead now. Holy shit, that's just an insta-kill. Oh my god. How much damage is that, actually? That literally took 2 off of her. Without any issues. Okay, I'm doing well, I guess. And I have full super. I could just go super her to death, I think. Cool. Okay, I did it. Don't you love when an evil lady rhymes at you? Video games are awesome! Knockoff version 0.6.6.6. Okay. Where am I going? Training room. The fight court. Options. This is the best menu screen I've ever seen. I have to give them that. Story mode under construction. Jump in the pit. Should I jump in the pit? You unlock the pit stage. Choose your character. I mean, I gotta choose Blue. It's the only character we haven't gotten to see. Who am I? Endless Wave. You can be the girl I was just playing as. Wait. Okay, so I want to be her. Oh, then I have to hit ready, maybe? Okay, ready. Choose a stage on which to rage. Question mark? Training room. The pit. Let's do the pit. There's no wrong option. Okay, let's see what my new character is and what she does. Okay, so I'm always on a skateboard to begin with, and I'm constantly jumping with my bass behind me, or my guitar or something. My unaimed attack is just kind of swinging my guitar a little bit. Oh shit, who's that? Oh, it's Evil Me! Okay, I'm fighting against Evil Me now. Who is red? I bounce around so much more than any other character. Okay, I can swing my guitar. I can play a cool guitar chord as an attack. Let's go. I could do a cool skateboarding trick at someone. This game rules. Okay, I have some sort of move that I'm trying to figure out here. My spacebar is to grab a ball and throw it. Oh, I'm throwing baseballs at them. Okay, that's sick. I love to throw baseballs at enemies. What's my super? Hold on. Time to try my super. It seems like I just instantly killed them. But yeah, I just kind of send out a beam. It's not as cool as the other characters' supers. Oh, I'm fighting against Skateboard Girl now. I'm gonna end up playing this game in a tournament against someone. I'm gonna set up my own tournament of Knockoff. It's so sick. What the f- She's so much better at being her than I was at being her. God damn it. Mother, I'm not done yet. I love video games. Just keep playing music. You'll solve everything that way. I can throw balls all over the place. Maybe that'll get her. I'm just gonna spam balls all over the place. Dodge my billion balls. Why was I moving around so fast? I got her with the... Oh. She's getting hit by my balls. She can't dodge my balls. I did it! I won! And then I died. Wait. I did manage to beat her. I don't know how, but I did manage to do it. Now I'm throwing more balls again. I don't think throwing infinite balls is a good strategy. Whee! I love this mode. What's in the options menu? Okay, low graphics, optimal mode, lower visual noise, full screen. Press F4 to toggle full screen. But what does F4 mean? 4 frogs? I love video games. I love video games so much. 4 frogs? You always have options. Video games are sick. Press button. Use Kadokashi. Oh. Let's be, Oh, I can change the color. Okay. Let's go use the fight court, which I think is the main mode where you're fighting people. Ah, okay, tutorials. Or play local. Try the tutorial again. Try cheek meal. Local fight as Amy, 4-second opponent, blah, 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 blah. Okay, cool. Can I do local against a computer, or does it have to be against a player? Wait, hold on. Damn it, they won't let me do CPU versus CPU. Will they let me? Hang on. Wait, what if I hit ready? I didn't choose anyone. Hopefully it'll let me do this. I want to do a fight of only CPUs. It worked! Let's go! Alright, place your bets. Who do you think's gonna win? Who's the most broken character? I'm betting I think Amy wins. I think Amy is can deal with them the most. So far she's doing well. Yeah, she has 4 stocks. Everyone else is down to 3. Let's go blue. I'm cheering for white. I think Amy has this. She just wasted her super on nothing though, so it's not looking good. Blue's down to 2 stocks. Really not looking good. Red's attacking a corner for no reason. Blue has gotten out of the fight, which, yeah, seems like the right thing to do. Oh, Red's down to 2 stocks. White is still on 4 stocks. I think White might win purely by virtue of Red and Blue killing each other. Like, I don't know how you make up that deficit. Looks like that's what's gonna happen. If only we could have done 4 players, then I feel like this wouldn't have had a chance of happening. But unfortunately, you can't do 4 player CPU versus CPU versus CPU. Oh. Nice hit by Blue there. Actually did some damage. Camila is almost dead. Blue keeps getting stuck on the weird cubes, on the weird orbs, unfortunately. Blue is having a rough time. I don't know how Blue's gonna get out of this one. And no one has attacked Amy. She's just chilling. Oh no. Is this it for Blue? He had some cool ranged attack that he could have done there, but he didn't. That doesn't seem to have worked. Oh. Camila is actually out of the fight, finally. Actually completely dead. It's just Blue and Amy. I really don't see how either of them could do this. Will the fight end at all, or will this just continue on forever? No one can deal with the attack that I could never get a hit with. Everyone just keeps getting ground up by Amy's blender attacks. That's it. Congratulations. Amy won somehow. Amy wins! Wow. Congratulations. Congratulations, Amy. That was good. Alright, let's move on to the next game. That was sick as fuck. But let's move on to the next game. Video games are awesome. Alright, I'm scared to play this one, so I'm not going to. Also, I think those are AI. Yeah, I think those achievements are AI, so I'm just not going to play this one. Yeah. But it is pretty cool. Let's see. How about... Sure, I'll boot up Potion Knight. It had incredible vibes. Some of the best vibes I've seen in a game. Alright. Let's try a new game. Speaking of good vibes... What's going on with this shit? I like the Big Evil Moon a lot. That's pretty good. Big fan of that. Oh, wait. Okay, it did not crash. I thought it was going to crash, but it did not crash. Is it capturing audio at all? Oh, no, wait. I haven't actually shifted it over yet. Hold on. Let me show off the game. Here we go. How loud is it? A little bit louder. There we go. Okay. I have potions. I'm not sure why I'm throwing potions, or what the point of them is. But I can, in fact, throw potions. Oh, I might have already soft-locked myself. Nope, I found a way out. Cool. Slide to break the wall. This game is called Potion Knight. I think it might just be matched to the color of the guy. Yeah, okay, I have to match it to the color of the guy. So, hit the red ones with that, and then hit this yellow guy up here with a yellow. Cool. Okay. I think that guy is orange. So yeah, I have to hit him with red and yellow. Ah, okay, so it's colors. I'm playing a colors game. Playing a game to check whether I know how to do colors. Oh, buffs. Charge speed? Sure. Interesting. This is an aesthetic I've seen a number of games going through for this specific type of, like, low poly. It's interesting. I'm not sure what the term for it is, but this specific type of, like, where the graphics are not as well, the graphics are... Is it anti-aliasing? I don't remember exactly what does that. That guy fell through the floor. Problem solved. Now I have fallen. I have taken damage. Oh. There's a guy with an evil sight for a tail, and he has killed me. Anti-aliasing makes, like, super aliasing. Yeah, doing that, like, extreme aliasing. I've seen a few games do that recently. Okay. Well, this is certainly a free game. Not much to it, but it is cute. Oh, blue. Cool. Oh, this is just a normal dog. That dog isn't trying to kill me. Unlike all the other dogs. And red. Hit him with a big red. Got him. Well, has Lethal Company really popularized it? Those have been used by various PSX horror games. Yeah, I saw a lot of it with PSX horror games, but definitely Lethal Company was the biggest place I saw it. Oh. I get points for destroying boxes. Can I destroy this skeleton? No. More health. I'm about to die. I don't know why they're giving me a bajillion points for destroying everything in this town, but I'll take it. Those guys seem to have not triggered yet, so I can just, like, do this. Yep, okay, that worked. Easy problem solution. Nope, I need a yellow potion. Simple game. One of the things about a lot of these free games is a lot of them are just student projects for various universities. I always am watching for those. This one feels like it might be one of those. The thing about those is I'm a little less interested in them because they usually, like, they come out and then that's it. They're never going to get an update. Dev's probably not going to come back to them, or if they do, they'll do it as a paid game. So they're a little less interesting to me, but they can still be very cool. Well, this definitely has the vibes of that, though. I love destroying barrels. I love it. Fortunately, this game is also one of the other things that I struggle with in a game, which is a little bit easy. Just a little bit, but it's a little bit easy. Wow. Look at those! Look at the cute rats! Oh my god! Okay, cute rats made it all worth it. Let's see. Boop. 2. And... oh, there's some more. There's some other really good free games that came out, but most of them are like, there were a couple of really good, like, RPGs and visual novels. There usually are in the free category, people who just want to tell their story in a weird way. But those are very much, like, not the sort of thing I usually play, so I struggle with them a lot. They're very cool, though. Definitely always be on the lookout for those if you're looking for free games. Yeah. The Epic Games Store has sent me a pop-up to try and convince me to play Arknight's Endfield. I already have a free game I'm playing, and it doesn't have any gacha mechanics. And it has whatever this is. Oh, I got like a power-up for a second there. Well, cute game. Music is a bit grating, but such is life. I like the design of these houses and how blocky they are, how, like, weirdly blocky they are. It feels like there's something wrong with them in a way I like. So... oh, by the way, Karma, if you're still here, do you play Deep Rock Galactic at all? I'm trying to remember. I was gonna see if some people wanted to try it when the new season drops, since it's the first time in like a year. If you'd be interested, I'd love to put some people together for that. Hell yeah. I think it's this Thursday, but I'm not sure. I'll have to check. Stop that. Stop hitting me with potions. Oh yeah. I played it for a while, but then I was like, I'll play it when they do the next expansion, and then the next expansion took a year and a half, so... it's like, okay, well... sure. I have become so powerful I don't really know what I'm doing anymore. I also don't know how long this goes for. Is this game just endless? Can I keep playing forever? Will we eventually run out of Evil Town full of evil demons? If it is procedural, honestly, great job designing it. Resi likes Deep Red Galactic? Yeah, I know Resi does. I'll have to check in with Resi. I mean, I'm probably gonna play it on my own. I used to play a lot of DRG. I have, like, at least a couple of, like, fully leveled weapons with the special endgame upgrades, which I really enjoyed. I'm trying to remember what I had. I had at least one for Scout that I liked. I always played Scout the most. I'll have to go back in and check it. Maybe I should do that before the update comes out, just to be like, okay, what exactly can I get in here? Stop that. Stop that. Okay, I've definitely seen this room before, so it's definitely some level of proc gen. Which means I probably don't want to keep playing this forever, because it's hit a point of easiness where I could just keep going forever. New plan. Boost past them all. They can't get me. They can't get me if I'm too fast. Oh, fuck. It didn't work. It didn't work. The plan didn't work. Back up, back up, back up. There was something there, though. I think that might have been the end, so. Let's try that again. I had a couple of, like, really highly leveled weapons and such that I really liked. I remember I kept getting them for weapons that I did for characters and that I didn't want to play. I played some. I played a lot of Scout, but I played plenty of all the classes. I just like Scout because I'm really bad at making good choices, and often was like, hey, what if I jump off this cliff and explode? What if I do something stupid that will kill me? And in those cases, you have a grappling hook, so you don't have to worry. Huh. Okay, that was really funny. That wall could not be broken through because the thing was... Oh yeah, also light is very nice, but... You could usually figure out... Oh. Okay, final boss. Cool. Okay, I hit him with a thing. Hit him with a thing. This is dumb. I don't get why the boss keeps changing so frequently. Like, it feels like the boss just kind of changes every second. Oh, did I win? I won, and he fell down on top of me. Girls are always doing that. Well done to me. I've defeated the game. Good aesthetic. Cute little game. I've seen much worse. Well, alright. What's next? I played all of those. Played all of those. I guess with my last remaining time, I'll go back. Do I want to just wrap up the stream there? I think I might. It's been a long day. I've got stuff to do this evening. But I had a really good time. I just clicked on Discord to discover that Gwyn is editing a terrible picture of my face, doing a pog face into as many YouTube thumbnails as possible. Because my life is suffering. That's funny. Oh yeah. So I am going to probably wrap up the stream there. Let me see if there's anyone I can raid. Oh. Cool. Oh, Grey Goo Glitch is playing. Yeah, I'll go raid her. Wow, some Super Metroid. Thanks so much for joining me. Played some very cool games. Go watch someone play Super Metroid Map Rando, which is very cool. I'm gonna go lie down and sleep, probably, because I am exhausted. Thanks so much for tuning in. Well, I'll see y'all around. Bye.